So find a good spot to lay down, and we'll just be laying on your back. And we'll start by just kind of reaching out to the side, just taking up lots of space, giving a big stretch. Taking some good deep breaths. Maybe pointing your toes and your fingertips, reaching as far as you can, pointing those toes. And then maybe give it some circles to your ankles and your wrists. And then pull your knees up to your chest. And again, take a couple of deep breaths. And then if you want, you can give it a big squeeze, really pulling those knees up. And then relax back to the ground again. And we'll take a couple of deep breaths here. And then we'll do one more big knee hug. One big deep breath. And then we'll release again to the floor. All right, and then we're gonna take and reach up over your head. But we're going to pull yourself up one little vertebrae at a time, starting with your head and then your shoulder blades, your mid-back, and just kind of trying to roll all the way up, reach for your toes. Good little stretch to your toes, and then rolling slowly back down to the ground. And we'll do that maybe one more time. Nice roll up all the way to your toes. And then when you come back down, we're going to go ahead and plant your feet on the ground. And then squeeze your glutes to bring your hips up to the air. And we'll just hold here. Taking some nice deep breaths, feeling your feet flat on the ground, and a nice little squeeze from your glutes. We'll be here for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring your back down to the ground again. Straighten those legs out, and we'll go into some more roll-ups. Maybe you can do this one a little bit faster if you want than the last time, but still just one little vertebrae at a time. Rolling up, reaching for your toes, getting that stretch in your low back at the top. And we'll do 10 more seconds of these. 3, 2, 1. Back to that glute bridge. Squeezing those glutes, getting those hips up high, feet flat on the ground. And just holding here. Getting those nice breaths. Shoulder blades flat on the ground. 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to roll over to our front. In 3, 2, 1, bring that back down, and then roll on over to your front. And you're going to place your hands on the ground and pop up into a plank, and then just walk your hands back to your feet. Standing all the way up, kind of taking your time, and then going right back down. Inchworm those hands out to plank, and then back up to standing. Just a few little inchworms here. All right, 3, 2, 1, last inchworm. Come on up to standing. Take a nice wide stance outside your shoulders, toes pointing out, and then we're going to bend your knee to one side. So I'm going to bend my right knee, send your hips back. So we're going to do those Cossack squats, and then I'm going to switch and do my left leg, bending my knee, sending my hips back, and just alternating. Just bending that knee, lowering down as low as you're feeling today. Trying to keep your heels on the ground and your chest kind of facing up as much as possible. All right, 3, 2, 1. We'll go back to those inchworms. Just kind of one hand in front of the other out to plank, and then inching those hands back to your feet as well. Three, 2, 1. Back up to standing. Nice wide stance. We'll do some more of those Cossack squats. Again, sending your hips back, bending that knee, and just really trying to sit onto that side. Keeping your heels down, or especially your bending knee, keep that heel down for sure. It's okay if your toe comes up on the other side, that's fine. Three, 2, 1. We're gonna do that one more time. So back to those inchworms again. Walking out to plank. And back up to your toes. Ten more seconds for our inchworms. 3, 2, 1, our Cossacks. Just nice and slow and steady. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna not do inchworms, but instead we're gonna do up downs. So we'll just be going directly from planking to standing by stepping or jumping. 3, 2, 1. So just right down into plank and then back up to standing for those up downs. And you can step back or step up or jump if you want. Either way is fine. But we're just into those up downs. I like to step the first couple rounds of up downs. All right, we're gonna stay down in this plank. 3, 2, 1, but we're gonna turn on its side. So we're gonna side plank now. I'm gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Any variation on your side plank that you want. Ten seconds, we're gonna go back to up downs. 3, 2, 1, back to that forward plank, and then standing. Up downs. Ten more seconds, and then we're gonna side plank on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Other side plank. Same variation, but just other side. After this side plank, we're just gonna do that whole, the up down side plank part again. So we're gonna go back to up downs again in 10 seconds, and we'll do another side plank on each side. In 3, 2, 1, up downs. Three, 2, 1, side plank. Back to that first side. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. More up downs. Three, 2, 1, other side. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna do more up downs. We got 2 more minutes. We're gonna do 30 seconds of up downs, 30 seconds of push-ups this time. 3, 2, 1. Back to up downs. Again, just 2 more minutes. Oh, poop. Can you all see me? Maybe?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay, great, yeah, up downs! Okay, and then for your push-ups, any variation. So maybe like on your knees for this first time through, or if your shoulders are feeling nice and warm and ready to do full push-ups, you can go into your plank. 3, 2, 1. So 30 seconds for any variation of push-ups. I'm just gonna do them on my knees. Ten more seconds for push-ups. Nice. Okay, keep push up. Yeah, nice job. 3, 2, 1. Now up downs. Last minute. Nice. Yeah. We're doing up downs. This is our last minute.
Okay, it looks like we're up into up downs, but Jay, I can't hear you, Jay.
Oh, I'm on mute. Wait, what? You can't hear me?
Still can't hear you.
You still can hear me. Crap.
Still can't hear you.
Okay, but now push-ups.
But-
3 push-ups.
Oh,
Rotate. Yeah.
We're back to push-ups?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
3, 2, 1, and now we are into up downs.
No, time's up. Time's up. You can rest now.
Okay, we can rest now.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay, maybe China, you can dictate now or something? Okay, because we're gonna move on to the next part. Yes. Can you hear me? Okay, cool, great. And you can see me? Okay, great. I muted you all though so we don't get like a back thing, but I can hear you through the phone. Cool. Okay, this will be nice too because after we get going into this next part, maybe I'll try to refresh because the next part you're gonna do just sets on your own. So we'll do the first round together and then I'll try to come back. So the first movement is gonna be, this is the one that we're gonna do with your box. And you're going to stand up on your box on one leg and you're just gonna try to, just like we were doing with the Cossack squat, you're gonna try to sit into this leg, bending this knee, keeping your chest up, and pull this leg up so you can get as low as you can. And then you're just gonna kind of stand up and help yourself back up to the top. And so try to get as in control, get as low as you can. Like pick up this leg or put it somewhere if you can to help you get lower. Or stand on something taller. And we'll do 8 per side. And try to keep this foot like flat on the ground. Really keep that ankle and knee stable, trying to track like all on the same plane as you go through your reps on that movement. And also, as you go into the next set, if you want, you could add weight, or you can just kind of keep working on that balance and control, maybe trying to get lower and lower, maybe trying to get slower and slower, or you could add weight as you go if you want. Yeah, nice job. And I'm sure you can really feel it when you're on the way down and you're like slowing yourself down. You can really feel it engaging your hamstrings and your glutes as you're kind of slowly lowering into that position. And then maybe opening up your hips a little bit too. You might feel that in your hip flexors as well a little bit. Cool. And so the next movement, we're gonna do a squat, and we're gonna do like that slow lower down. So you're gonna take 3 seconds on the way down, so you'll squat down for 3 seconds, and then you're gonna pause for 1 second, and then you're gonna stand and jump. And so you're pausing for 1 second at the bottom and trying to come all the way out of the bottom, so explosive that you get air. And as you're jumping, really try to like squeeze your glutes and send your hips forward. Try to get to that like extension that we work on sometimes with weights. And we're gonna do 10 of these. So nice and slow on the way down, and then hold for 1, and then jump. And make sure you're bracing yourself for that landing, catching yourself nice and in control. And then similarly for those, if you want to add weight for future rounds, you totally can. And you can sort of play around with where you're holding the weight. Like maybe just one weight between your legs would work, so you can like kind of hold it here as you squat down, hold for 1, and then kind of jump into that weight a little bit. So if you want, you can add weight for those going forward. And then the last movement is gonna be a sit-up plus a leg lift. So you're gonna do 1 sit-up, and then you're gonna do 1 leg lift. Sit up, leg lift. And we're gonna do 8 total, and like each, so like 8 of each. And then similarly, going forward with these, if you wanna add a weight, you can. Just kind of hug it to your chest, so you'll get that weighted sit-up, and then your leg lift. And we're going for 8. And so that's your set. It was the single leg, lower down on the box, the squat, lower down slowly, hold for 1, into the jump, and then the sit-up plus leg lift. And I prescribed like 8 of each on this, 10 of the squats, and then 8 of the leg lift sit-ups. But you can play around with the reps if it makes more sense for you to do a little bit more or less based on your weight. And we're gonna have the next 12 minutes to do sets of that on your own. So maybe I'll try to go reset my stuff while y'all are doing those. And maybe if there's any questions or anything, you can holler at me right now, and then I'll go away. Oh my gosh, y'all are awesome. Okay, I'm gonna hang up on Sheena, and I'm gonna try to reset. Y'all are amazing. Having technical difficulties with my stream, but hopefully you're doing good on this stuff and you can keep going even though I'm not, and I know you probably already are, but get after it. Can you hear me? Yay. Okay, great. Y'all look so good too. Squatting and jumping. Okay, back at it. All right, we've got about 3 to 4 more minutes, less than 5 minutes. So maybe time for one more set of your single leg lower downs, your squat, jump, and your sit-up leg lift. My screen went dark again. This is so annoying. But you call me if I go away for real. Just like 2 more minutes. Okay, I gotta pause at the bottom. About 1 minute to finish up. Okay, go ahead and finish up and get some rest. And, can you hear me? Okay, great. I'll go over what we're gonna do next. And so, I'm gonna use a jump rope for the next part. And so you can jump rope also if you have one, or you could do your dumbbell toe taps. You could do like lateral hops over an item or a pretend item. You could do pretend jump rope skips. You could do the penguin hops where you like pat yourself while you jump. Just do one pat. So just pat your tummy while you're in the air one time, if you want. But we're gonna do 1 minute, each round is gonna start with 1 minute of jump rope something. And then you're gonna have your weight and you're gonna hold it with both hands. So hopefully something you can hold with both hands at your chest, and if not, that's fine, we can work with it. And we're gonna do a reverse lunge, and then as you come out of your lunge, you're gonna press, and then bring it back down with your feet together. And then you'll reverse lunge, as you're standing, press, and then bring it back down. So it's like a reverse lunge into a press. And so each round is gonna start with 1 minute of our jump ropes, and then it's gonna go into 30 of that reverse lunge into a press, so it's like 15 per side. And then we're gonna do Russian twists until we get to the 3 minute mark. And then we'll start again. So each set is gonna be 3 minutes long. It's gonna start with 1 minute of something. And also, if you're not really in like a hoppy place, you could totally do these as like a step. Or you could even do a step up onto your box if you want, instead of the jumps maybe. And then that 30 reverse lunge into press, and then just finish with Russian twists until the time is up. So pace yourself, take little breaks as you need, because there's no resting period. The Russian twist could be like your rest. You just do a couple and take a break. Oh yeah, and then as a reminder, the Russian twists, you have some options. You'll just be on your butt with your feet out in front, tapping the ground side to side. This is kind of like option 1. Option 2 would be to pick up your feet. Option 3 would be to keep your feet down but to add a weight and tap the weight side to side. I can't remember what option number I'm on, but the last one would be feet up plus weight. Tap, tap, tap. And you're just going to be going for, the remaining time, so you can decide if you want to do like the easier ones and do lots, or if you want to try to grab your weight and do a couple. It's totally up to you how you want to do your Russian twists. And we're going to do 4 rounds, so it'll be 12 straight minutes. Oh my gosh, I can't hear you now. Can you type your question?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I don't know. About how heavy do you think for the press weight?
Something that's
Light?
yeah, something that's pretty light, because we're gonna do lots of reps, and so something where you can kind of keep pressing it even when you're getting tired. It's not too much of a struggle. It's not gonna slow you down a lot.
Okay.
So something pretty light, I think. Good questions.
Exactly the distance of my
What?
my ceiling is exactly as high as my hands pressing.
Perfect. Oh my gosh. Also, you could just do your press in the lunge if you want. Bring it back down and then stand. Yeah. Do your lunge, press, and then stand.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
How many numbers?
30.
30. Okay. Time to start. We're gonna do 4 rounds, starting with 1 minute of jump rope or something else. Okay, starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! And this should kind of be like a moderate pace minute. You're staying steady, but you're definitely not sprinting. Whatever movement you're doing, just try to stay steady with your pace on this minute. You've got 30 more seconds. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do 30 of those lunge plus press. So we got 1 more minute to finish and then do some Russian twists. All right, in 30 seconds, we're gonna go back to our jump rope minute. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. More seconds. Lunge press. Seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Back to our jump rope, and we're halfway. Nice work. 2 more sets. Seconds. 1. Lunge press. Woof. These are getting tough, but we got it. 2 more sets. Seconds. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last set. Woo. More seconds. Last set of these lunges, you guys. Almost there. Finishing up with Russian twist. More seconds. 1. Rest. Oh my God, that was hard.
That was hard, trying.
Oh my gosh, I did like a trial one round. I was like, oh, that'll be great.
Yeah, I have to go to work. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Let's take a